What's going on, guys? Ken Raven here, coming at you with another video today. So today we've got an overview of a fantastic knife. But before we get into today's video, y'all remember to give me a like, leave a comment. In the description of this video and all my videos are my links. Those links are the best way to help support me here at the channel, and I greatly appreciate it when you use those links. Plus, there's a lot of discount codes with those links as well. There's a link to my Patreon and to my Instagram. At the end of the video, there'll be a little subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and check out the other video I'll have linked. Now let's flip this camera around and get into today's overview of one awesome knife. Okay guys, I've been really excited for this KB knife. KB Knives, if you follow the channel, is the premium end of KB Knives. So KB does their more budget end. KB is more of their premium end. KB Knives, they're doing some fantastic work. They are very underrated in my opinion. They offer great value. They're working with great materials and some of the best designers out there, and this one is no exception. Okay, so what do we got today? We have the KB Knives Zephyr. Now, the Zephyr is a design by my buddy KC over at Knives Fast YouTube channel. He is also the owner of Tempest Knives. You know I'm a big fan of Tempest Knives. I've got a lot of his knives, and we're going to see some of them here today. But KC designed the Zephyr, and this is Tempest Knives' first integral design. So we have a KB Knives integral knife. It comes in 3 different colorways, all right? We have this one, which is the bronze titanium with the DLC blade. Then you have the one that is all stonewash. So you've got your stonewash titanium and stonewash blade, or satin blade, I should say. And then you've got your your black handle and DLC blade, so the all blacked out. This is the one that is the two-tone. This is the one that I went with. This is my personal knife. Okay, so we have an awesome sort of milled in pattern into the show side. These different almost like triangles at different, or diamonds, however you want to say it. Then you've got this milling on the chamfers all the way around the back and on the grip area. We have a filler tab for the pocket clip, milled pocket clip that also has the milling lines that go. So if you reverse it, you would have it on the other side. We do have a lanyard hole. It does go all the way through, but since you don't have a back spacer on a integral and everything, this is one of the few ways that you have to do it and everything. There's a couple of ways that you can do it, but this one is done tastefully. He didn't sacrifice the position of the pocket clip or anything like that. So, and they sort of made it the very similar design as these holes. So I like that a lot. You got some nice milling back here, and this is a thinner integral. We'll check out that in just a minute. It is, of course, frame lock. They did carry the milling onto these lock reliefs, the individual lock reliefs. I do wish that the lock reliefs were on the inside. I know that's harder to do with an integral, but if it was, it would make this a lot cleaner. We have a lock bar insert, and then you have this secondary patch. This is where you can access if you want to do any cleaning the bearings, swap it out the skiffs, or anything like that. I love it when integrals have this little patch right here, because it makes the maintenance on it so much easier than just trying to squeeze it in and out from the opening here. this is the best way, in my opinion, to do integral knives. And I love it. Just gives another two-tone aspect of how they did that. Let's check out this blade. It's got dual thumb studs and a nice tall drop point of M390 with this beautiful DLC on it. Now, this is a large knife. This is one of the largest, if not the largest, Tempest knife design. So, my medium-sized hands, I get 4 full fingers back here, no problem. Plenty of handle left over. Then you've got this nice choil area you can choke up and handle for days. So, I don't care how large your hands are, you're going to be able to hold this knife very comfortably, especially because it's so thin. I do tend to prefer a little bit smaller knives, but this is fantastic. It carries so much smaller because it is thinner. That blade stock is nice and thin. You've got nice long row of jimping, and then it's flat up here, so you can still use that for your different cuts. We'll show that in just a second. And that tall grind on this M390 Made makes this thing super slicey. This drop point, you can easily do your pinch grip and use that tip and do your draw cuts. You've got all that belly to do your draw cuts or your push cuts. And then you've got a nice tall blade for your power cuts. This is going to be super versatile for any EDC task. Good access to the lock bar. And it is running on bearings. Very smooth action. You can reverse flick the thumb studs. Thumb flick, great. They dialed the detent in very nicely with this one. I mean, KB Knives just does some outstanding work. And this is no exception. This is a fantastic knife design. I can say right now, I own one other integral, and we'll see it in just a second. But I reviewed several integral knives. This, by far, the Zephyr, by far, is the best integral knife that I have handled, period. No matter which company, this is the best integral that I've handled. Come on, KC, if you're watching this, we want a compact Zephyr as well. That way we can have the big one, and then we can have the compact one and everything. Just make it a little bit more compact. And man, that's just a personal nitpick. And I always tend to prefer the smaller, but this is fantastic. Let's do some size comparisons of the Zephyr. Okay. Up first is my other integral. This is the KB Knives Eclipse. Okay. And this is a dual thumb stud. Milled titanium pocket clip, but it's not reversible. But this is what I'm talking about right here. Check out this. This is a smaller knife, but the Zephyr is a thinner knife. Hopefully you're getting that. That is definitely a thinner knife overall than the Eclipse. So this carries very well. And I love the Eclipse. This is nice in hand. This is what I'm talking about. KC, do a Zephyr about this size. I would love it. But this is not going anywhere. Fantastic knife. Another one of Tempest Knives design is the Tempest Knives Fractus. Okay. You see that's a full-size knife as well. It is a little shorter in handle and a little shorter in blade than the Zephyr. And then one of the most recent Tempest designs is This is the Kansept Knives Thunderhead. And this is a titanium liner lock designed by Tempest Knives. This, from my understanding, was the largest Tempest knife to date, but the Zephyr has it beat just by a little bit. It is a little bit longer overall, and you can tell. You got a little bit on the handle and a little bit on the blade. We're talking about points of an inch, but the Zephyr is just a little bit longer than the Kansept Knives Thunderhead. So we have 3 Tempest Knives designs. These are 3 of his larger designs. We have the Fractus, Tempest Knives Fractus, the KB Knives Zephyr, and the Kansept Knives Thunderhead. All designed by Tempest Knives. Great knives. I can recommend any of these. So, I have been super excited for this to come in. This has met my expectation and it exceeded my expectations. Well done, Tempest Knives. Well done, KC. Let's flip this camera around and wrap up today's overview of the KB Knives Zephyr designed by Tempest Knives. What do you think about the KB Knives Zephyr designed by Tempest Knives? KC, you nailed this one out of the park, buddy, and everything. This is definitely my favorite integral that I've ever checked out from any brand, and KB Knives nailed the execution on this knife 100%. So, guys, y'all let me know what you think about KB Knives, what you think about Tempest Knives, and what do you think about the Zephyr, the integral from KB Knives. If you're looking for an integral, you will be hard-pressed to find better value than the KB Knives integral, especially the Zephyr here. So y'all check out this. I will have it linked down below. Y'all let me know what's your favorite KB knife design. What's your favorite Tempest knife design? I would love to know those in the comments. Give me a like. Leave your comments. In the description of this video and all my videos are my links. Those links are the best way to help support me here at the channel, and I greatly appreciate it when you use those links. There's a lot of discount codes with those links as well. There's also a link to my Patreon and to my Instagram. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Check out this video. I think you might like it. Y'all be safe out there. I'm King Raven, and I'll catch you in the next video.